Good day everyone, welcome to today's newspaper review on your favorite channel, Africa Edge TV, located in Osun State, Nigeria. I am Oladele Akbara. Firstly, let us start today's newspaper review from the Vanguard newspaper. Alleged malfeasance, INEC chair threatened to sue PDP for defamation. Chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakub, has advised officials of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to desist from maligning his character in the media or risk being sued for libel. Chief Press Secretary to the INEC chairman, Mr. Rotimi Oyekomi, who was reacting to calls by the PDP on Professor Yakub to step down for his handling of last Saturday's presidential and National Assembly election, said the PDP should go to court and present the bag full of evidences it claimed to have rather than subjecting the process to a media trial. He said the latest call by the People's Democratic Party, PDP, just like it did previously for the resignation of Professor Mahmood Yakub as chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is misplaced. Interestingly, the PDP did not provide any convincing evidence to back up all the spurious allegations it listed Professor Yakub's infractions. Now to the Punch newspaper. Naira crisis. State planned contempt proceeding against Malam Emefiele. Serve AGF Supreme Court judgment. Demand immediate compliance. Some state governments are planning to imitate contempt proceeding against the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Abubakar Malam San and Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria Godwin Emefiele over their refusal to implement the Supreme Court judgment on the Naira redesign policy of the federal government. It was gathered on Friday that the federal government was served with the enrolled rule and certified true copy of last week's Supreme Court judgment, which also ordered that the old 1,000 Naira note, 500 Naira note, and 200 Naira note should be in circulation alongside the new note till December 31st, 2023. Saturday Punch gathered that the non-service of the enrolled order and the CTC of the judgment was responsible for the failure of the federal government to direct Emefiele to rule out the old note already withdrawn from circulation. Upgraded Ilesha Varsity has come to stay, Adeleke assures. The Osun State Governor, Ademola Adeleke, has assured that the recently upgraded University of Ilesha has come to stay. Adeleke stated this in Ilesha on Friday while addressing staff and students of the College of Education, Ilesha, on the issues surrounding the university project. A statement by the governor's spokesperson, Olawale Rashid, said Adeleke, who had earlier gone round on an assessment tour of the university, also reiterated his administration committee to ensuring proper takeoff of the institution. The governor said the rush by the immediate past administration to upgrade the College of Education to a university was a political reason. The statement further read, "I am here to assess the actual state of the University of Ilesha and rub minds with our people on moving Ilesha forward. The committee that I set up to review this process of the upgrade have submitted its report, and my visit is the last stage of actions before I will issue a white paper on the next line of action." Commenting on the water project in Ilesha, Adeleke said the past APC government mismanaged Ilesha water project with more than 12 billion naira spent so far without any result. The project failed due to fraudulent activities of the contractor. It is also public known that the consultant of water project allegedly made a demand of $5 million from the State House Committee on Water Resources. You can as well read and get more of this story from the Punch newspaper. Tinubu's victory spark zoning crisis in APC. President-elect Bola Tinubu, there is a palatable crisis in the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) following a call by the National Vice Chairman Northwest, Dr. Saliu Lukman, for the immediate removal of the national chairman of the party, Senator Abdullahi Adamu. Lukman, in a piece yesterday titled APC Internal Dynamics and Future of the Democracy, also called on the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu to run all-inclusive government when sworn into office. Lukman, who was the Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum (PGF), remarked that it behoved Tinubu to take every step to rectify any situation that may be used to continue divisive campaign and propaganda against the APC and its control of federal government, justifying the call for the immediate replacement of Adamu with a Christian from the North Central geopolitical zone. He contended that there was the need to also remove the National Secretary of the party, Senator Iyola Omishore, to ensure harmonious relationship within the ranks of the party. Train crash. Bus driver undergoes psychiatric and drug test, begs for forgiveness. The driver of the Lagos State government staff bus, who was blamed for the incident, that led to a train colliding with a bus at the PWD Shogunle railway line on the Agege Motor Road, Lagos, Thursday. He appealed to victims of the accident to forgive him, while some survivors said the 44-year-old driver Oluwaseun Osinbajo had his earpiece on while driving and ignored the directive of the flag officers at the rail line. The driver, who worked with the Lagos State Ministry of Transport, was transferred to the State Criminal Intelligence and Investigation Department. Boy shoots 3-year-old playmate to death in Ogun. Podcast: Men of the Ogun State Police Command has arrested a 45-year-old man, Shemiu Adegesi, over the death of a 3-year-old girl, Esther Samuel. Gesi was arrested for what is described as contributory negligence, which led to the child's death. The suspect, who owned a damn gun, was said to have left it loaded in an open space in the backyard of the house where children played. A 13-year-old boy, Babalola, was said to have picked up the gun and pointed it at the girl and pulled the trigger. The State Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Abibola Oyeyemi, noted that the suspect was arrested following a report at the Imasayi Police Divisional Headquarters. The report stated that Babalola shot and killed the deceased with the damn gun at Kukudi village, Imasayi. Oyeyemi said, upon arriving at the scene of the incident, the deceased was discovered in a pool of blood. The deceased was quickly taken to the General Hospital, Ilaru, but was confirmed dead by the doctor on duty. And that is all for today's newspaper review. You can join us tomorrow for another edition of this program. You can as well follow us on all our social media handles. I am Oladele Akpara.